I would say that happiness comes from like the outside, and
Not the inside?
nah, because joy would come from the inside.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And pain.
happiness.
What's the difference between joy and happiness?
I just said it.
One's
Happiness
internal, one's
outside.
external?
Yes.
That's literally the difference between
That's literally the difference.
it's
Or
funny.
you can
Somebody
get them
can make
confused.
you happy, but they can't make you joy.
They can't bring you joy.
The
No,
only
no.
way
You gotta
joy
bring yourself
joy only
joy
comes from the
From
inside.
the inside, it's a feeling from the outside
And happiness is all the things that happens on the outside.
Around you.
that go
around you.
into
Well,
you and
around you.
affect you.
So
None of that is joy
so money can bring happiness.
to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Because it's a
Yes.
physical thing and it's on the outside.
Side.
Which would be more like materialistic cars, jewelry.
yeah.
That shit makes you feel happy.
Weed and whiskey.
You ain't never do it to
I like that. That was a good way to start this shit off, man. Welcome to Weed and Whiskey Podcast. Best motherfucking podcast coming from Connecticut. And honestly, we have the guys back in the motherfucking building. Y'all don't know, but I know. This is a redo because, you know, when you ride the wheels till it falls off, you have to deal with the repercussions and the consequences that comes with it. And that is not having the content that's required for this shit. So we gonna redo this shit. But it's better this time because we have another guest in the building tonight. We have another part of the group tonight. So, you know, better is always welcoming. So, you know, let's get into this shit. We have GEB in the motherfucking building. We got the album out right now. Let me get my motherfucking notes because I don't want to fucking get no shit fucking wrong right now. We got fucking Black Rose Cartel out right now. Y'all niggas should be listening to this shit because this shit is fire. And like I said before, it's a vibe for me because it's something I can listen to and garden to. It brings me peace. It brings me tranquility. And it also brings a good versatility to it as well, too. So I love the project because it gives you a little bit of everything for everyone. So regardless of who you are, you might not like one song, but I promise you, if you listen to the end, you will. That's all I'm going to say. Because everybody brings something different to the song. They all do. And honestly, it's a large fucking group tonight, man. And honestly, let me have y'all introduce who we have in the building today.
I'm DJ Chizzle Beatz, a.k.a. Grind Season.
And I go by Food for Thought _777.
Benny Boy Rule represent Extended Fam.
Okay. All right. Let's go over it one more time, just a reiteration. What is GEB? Let's start there.
It's
Break
an
ice.
acronym for all of our brands. Like me, I'm Grind Season.
He, Extended Fam, I represent, and Food.
And I'm the B, and that's the BRC part.
That blunt.
That's the
kicking your
BRC
ass.
part.
Yeah, that blunt kicking your ass. So
That's that gumbo, baby.
that means for blunt is kicking my ass.
Hey, this that gumbo, baby. You heard? I promise you. You won't be disappointed. You heard?
Listen, I'm just letting y'all know, no rappers was hurt in the making of this episode.
Just lungs.
I'm talking without the mic to my mouth. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just had to let that be clear right there. I had to give that little
This is
advisory
Weed
warning.
So let me say that again. I'm the B in GEB, representing for Black Rose Cartel, and there's a couple other brothers that's with me. That's in Black Rose Cartel. My cousin Jimmy Hoffa, my brother Mike Corleone, my brother Brooklyn, NhBrooklyn. You know what I'm saying? That's the Black Rose Cartel.
That's the team.
There we go, man. Y'all niggas, y'all travel deep. But y'all explained last time the impact that have on such a big team member, because y'all can be in multiple places and get a lot of things done at the same time, which is crucial when it comes to actually making work. And I think I made the analogy of that's like Naruto having 1,000 shadow clones and you just let them all out and they all just learn something and they all come together and that knowledge just become a collective right there.
Yes.
So that's always good, especially when you can get past the hurdles of working as a team, because there's a lot of personalities involved. There's a lot of big energies involved. So if you can get past that and you can thrive as a team, I salute it, because it's not for the weak.
It's tough, man. I mean, it's all about trust and believing. And that's how I feel about my guys. I feel like they trust me and I feel like they believe in me. So that just is like the super, super duper battery in my back. You know what I'm saying? When they feeling like that, it just makes me want to just deliver to bring us to the promised land. You
I
know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
It motivates you to go bigger and better.
Yes.
I respect that.
And I push them because I see them doing what I'm doing. I see it in them. Like, if they rocking with me, I see the greatness in them. So I'm like, yo, they'll tell you I push them all the time, man. I'm always coming up like, yo, I believe we can do this.
I like
Next
that.
thing you know, we doing it.
I like that. So, 7 songs on the project, if I'm not mistaken?
7 or 8.
7 or 8? It's like 7, right? 7 songs on the
I
project.
think this is God number. Yeah, it is.
Is that
God number 7.
Yes, I was gonna. Is that coincidence or purpose?
Purpose.
Well, I mean,
Because I think we have a conversation about how many
well,
songs.
the other song we didn't put on there was the one with you and Food. That was the only one, so it was kind of like, man. I mean, he sent me the beats, and I hopped on them.
So a
We
little
was
bit of
going
both.
back and forth in the chat, getting them on them, and then it just worked out. We just had that extra song, and we was like, you know what? I don't know why we didn't use that song. I forgot.
Right, that's a good question.
But
Yeah, that's a very.
it turned out to the God number, and look where we at right now on the God number.
So,
Amen.
does that kind of mean a deluxe version brewing?
Actually,
Oh,
we're working
there's
on the part
Part
2.
two.
And there's most
We got
definitely.
songs already.
We gotta like what we're actually doing is like I picked the beats for this album. I picked all the beats for this one and we bought them. And then the next one is going to be, I think my nigga Benny's gonna pick the next.
Oh,
You know what I mean? This is how we're doing it.
so y'all
think
taking turns
Chizzle-
picking beats.
Yes.
So y'all got a lot of projects on the.
We gotta at
Oh,
least however many
Break down
brothers
how
you
many
see right
projects
now.
You
know
got
what I'm
coming
saying?
down.
Huh?
Tell them about the
Tell
one
me about
you
the
and
project, Shoe,
Hood
Food, and
Food.
Hood
Tell 'em
Food.
about
And
all
Oh yeah,
this.
then like because BRC we're a group as well. We got Mechanical Thought. That's me and Mike Corleone. Also me and Brooklyn coming out with one. That's me. It's called Hood Food. You know what I'm saying? My album already came out. I dropped mine's about four months ago. That's called Music Isn't Music. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of things coming out, yo. A lot. It's all brewing right now, yo.
I like that. So y'all
Everything is brewing right now.
Everything is always working. Something is always in motion.
No doubt.
All right, bet. So let's get into the album a little bit before we come off tangent with a lot of shit. So what message do you say is being conveyed primarily when it comes to the album right now? Like, what should people be listening for when it comes there? Like, what are they gonna take away from it?
It's a lot of things they can take away.
Let's all answer individually. Because
All right,
I think
I'll
we all
start.
got our little piece. To
My thing to take away from it is older people working with the younger people, because that's why it's so diverse. We ain't all the same age. We got some OGs, we got some younger dudes, you know what I'm saying, and we bringing it together. That's a lot. I don't see that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't be seeing that. I don't see, like, I see OGs talking about they don't like the music that the younger people are doing, but they ain't trying to do music with them. They ain't trying to work with them, but they talking about it.
Mine's is showing you that when you work as a team, this is what could happen. Like, your dream could really work, and you can get so much more done. People think sometimes you have to be the person to be like start front and be the person. Oh, I do this all by myself. I gotta do this all by myself. You can salute, you know what I mean? But it's so much more easier when you work as a team. Because like you just said before, you can be in so many different areas and saluting on your brand, and we all represent each other, but we still don't gotta be all in one room. For example, I can be in Connecticut, he could be in Mass, Food could be in New York, this dude could be in Florida. We all everywhere, but we still represent under one umbrella. That's powerful. Versus one person that's trying to do one thing at all. So mine's is teamwork make the dream work. That was my message behind it, just to show, because I've done it by myself before. So
It's
I know
tough.
what it's like, yeah.
It's fucking tough and draining.
So what I think somebody might get out of the album when they hear it is it depends on whatever state of mind or condition that they're in their lives. And they might probably get something out of whoever's on the song. You know
So
what I'm saying?
everybody's catering to a different audience in a sense.
Mhm.
Yes.
So
For
it's
sure.
like a overall message, but everybody's still giving their own individual.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
gumbo.
Because everybody got their own style. If you listen to every
You
artist,
hear it. You
everybody
can
got
hear
their
it.
own style. Nobody rap the same
You
in
can
the
hear
group.
it.
We ain't talking about the same
We ain't
stuff.
talking about the
No,
same
we're
stuff.
all talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
In a
But
different
it's
But
in a different
just
way.
in our
Different perspective.
own way.
way.
Yes.
that's why, depending on whoever's hearing it, and depending on whatever they're going through in their life, is how they're going to be able to get something from whoever's on the song.
But that's why I say there's a little bit of everything for everybody on there. Like, somebody's going to be able to take something from there. It's a matter of listening to the end.
Yeah.
Like, I think
Right.
that's the theme of this project, is listen to the end. If you listen to the end, you'll realize the way it starts isn't the way it ends. Other than the chorus, everybody gives a different message. Everybody gives a different feel, a different vibe to that shit.
Yeah.
To the same time.
Indeed.
Exactly. All right. So what song do you feel the listeners is going to gravitate to the most from your perspective? And I feel like each of you have a different answer for this. Not what you gravitate to the most. What song you think the listeners will gravitate to the most?
Question.
I'm probably going to say,
Whoa.
I'm going to probably say maybe food stamps. Because
I just heard it today, and
I'm-
I didn't get to hear it yet. But I'm loving that one.
only saying food stamps because it would be the most probably like commercial song we have.
So you do have something that could be potentially fit for the radio.
I would say that would be the one.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
every project do need a radio single.
Yes.
And honestly, to keep it a buck, I'm going to be completely transparent now that I think about it, right? If you make an entire project and you don't have a project you can showcase to the radio, I don't think you fully hit all the checklists when it comes to that making a project.
Exactly.
And yo, I want to almost say that almost was a mistake that I made on my first album.
Because you can screw yourself
but
that
I got
way.
one though. I got one.
Yeah, you can screw yourself that way, my nigga. Like, if you don't have a radio song, like, yeah, like, you can just be stuck in the underground forever.
Yes.
Not everybody eats the same on the underground. So, if it works for you, it works for you. But if it don't, play the game a little bit. Or a lot. Whatever works.
That's one of the things about us too. Like, we learning different attributes from each other.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he came to us like, yo, you gotta take the words out. He's like, all right. We say, yo, you gotta stop swearing. But he don't swear. We had to say, yo,
You don't smoke, you don't drink, you
gotta
don't
do
swear.
or shorty joints. He's like, or faster beats. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really be having too many radio joints. Yo.
Wait, hold on. You don't swear.
No, I do curse
I was
sometimes,
gonna
but
say-
I have joints that
Well, you
I
try
don't
not
curse.
to.
I have joints where I don't
I'm the
curse
one that
as
don't
well.
swear.
You know what I'm saying? He's the non-censored brother right here.
I'll get my point across, but I won't. I cannot swear.
I feel like
Wait, but
That's
hold
a
on.
very
Let's
underrated
not
skill.
get lost off the question that you said though. Oh, remember you said what's the favorite songs off the?
oh yeah,
I'm gonna say. Let's just get to that. Hold on.
Yeah,
Cause I'm still, I'm on
balance. This is balance.
I'm
This
gonna
is
say,
balance.
I'm gonna say, cause I was thinking while y'all was doing that, and that's why I was like, let me jump before I forget. I'm gonna say mine's is Chronicle Survivors, and that's my favorite song in the project. I'm gonna give you my opinion on it. Why? It's kind of like a gritty sound. If you listen to what's going on right now, it's like a lot of grit and what we're hearing as far as like the new YN people with the drilling and all that. We ain't on the drill, but it's like you hear the grit, so they can kind of relate to that. And it's like a Benny the Butcher type sound, which I know, bro, shout out to Fool, was probably aiming for when we was looking for the beat. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a Griselda type feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? And that's like, they're big right now in the industry
Yes,
too.
they are. They're fucking
And-
taking off right
You know
now.
what I mean?
Right.
And like in Chronicle Survivors, you hear like bars. So it's like, you know what I mean? And it's gritty. So it's like you more or less like, and that's what's going on right now. Like it's our like we don't try to sound like everybody else. Like we're more like an old school 90s feel. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the Chronicle Survivors, it's like a newer 90s feel. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like bars and metaphors and, you know what I mean? Like, and it hit hard. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, to me, I think that one, because it's like the young people can relate to it. And then the OGs, of course, because that's what, the OGs like is
You're
that
keeping it
90s,
alive. You're keeping
90s,
it alive.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Everybody can appreciate keeping something they love alive.
I'll say that one. And Chizzle, which one you say?
My favorite song, I'm gonna say "Dream Big."
No, he said, what do you think the people,
Yeah.
what
Oh,
song do you think
what
the
song do
people
I think
might
the so-
Make you
be?
talking into your mic
let's
too.
touch
Make
your
you-
mic,
make
Chaz,
you talking
talking
into your
mic.
mic
Let's
too.
see.
You can pull it
Our
up. You
first
can pull it
video.
up.
You can pull it up.
Yeah, you can pull it up.
Our first video,
Chronicle Survivors?
Chronicle Survivors,
He's saying the same one.
because
Okay.
it's impactful.
Yeah.
Like when it starts, it's impactful. When you hear the beat, you're like, oh yeah, this beat, it already makes you knock your head and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and we talking that shit.
Honestly, I love that I get the same energy when it comes to that song from last time. I love that because it shows that it's genuine. This is how you felt in the studio, and this is how you feel outside of the studio.
You gotta understand, he gave me the beats, so now I'm rapping. Mind you, I done heard all of these guys rap, so I'm like, I gotta make a song that's gonna make all these guys happy. So I got
you're the chorus master.
Yes, I gotta make a song to make them all be like, yeah, I'm a hop on it.
Nigga.
He was like, yo, fool. Hey, yo, he was on a live and shit. He was like, yo, fool, send me some beats. I was like, all right. I sent like, was it 10 beats?
No, I think it was like 8.
8 beats. A couple days later, this nigga had a hook and a verse to everything with blank spots, yo.
Damn.
Like 9, all of them.
You hungry? Y'all hungry?
I was like, really?
You hungry?
But,
belly was empty.
I mean, like I said before, they trust me. They believe in me. So with that,
he burnt
turned that energy into something and put it back on the table. That's them. That's a reflection of them.
It's
what I did on that.
of what they put in.
Yes.
So all in all, everybody played a crucial part in the development of this project.
True indeed.
Yeah, and we understand that.
So nobody was just sitting in the background.
No.
Everybody had a role.
Yes.
And they played it well and executed.
Yes.
For sure.
Okay.
And this was the first time we all worked together, yo.
True indeed.
All right, so with the album being out, right? Because right now, Day One being out right now, right? What feeling do you get right now? What feeling do you have? Like, how do you describe how you're feeling with the work that you put in and it's finally being out for the people to hear?
I'm excited, man. I must just say,
I'm excited because to
I'm
me,
excited,
this is like
bro.
the best music I done made in my life right now. Real talk. And I couldn't make this without these guys because these guys motivated me and inspired me to make it. So it's like this music shit on a whole nother level when you've been doing it for years by yourself and then you find people who's just like you. And we all on the same page and they believe in you because you've been in it longer and they respect you and be like, they tell you you've been in it longer. And then it just make me want to turn up like, oh, word? All right, let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. This is what I'm doing.
It makes you want to shine brighter.
Yes.
And it's not supposed to work. Like, you got 6. You got 6 individuals that's all coming together as a team, bro. Like, that is so, like, you don't see that.
You
don't. And, you know, to have that work out, that's why it's even so special and it's so different because, like you said, so many different flavors, so many different vibes, so many different emotions. Yo, like, you know what I mean? It's a great thing to see. You feel what I'm trying to say? It's a really great thing to see. And then it goes back to when I was saying, like, yo, it brings back to where it shows people, which I like, what you can do as a team. You feel me?
Basically that we did it.
Yeah, like
we did that.
We did that, and it was our first time ever trying it out. This was really a tryout. We never all did music before, and it was a success for everybody. Everybody's happy about it. I know they feel the same, and it's like I'm more like, what else can we do? Because this was
that was the first
try.
Yeah. Which means even though this the first one, which wasn't perfect, as good as it is, it wasn't perfect.
Yes.
There's so much room to be better, room for improvement.
Right.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
100%.
All right. So piggyback off that real quick. Biggest lesson learned from making this project?
Sometimes everybody ain't gonna be on the same page, but you still got to figure out how to push forward.
And also, I learned, when you work as a team, like I said, when it goes back to that, like I realized, like, you don't always gotta do things by yourself. You feel me? Like sometimes we get stuck in that, thing where, like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. Niggas, I'm like, yo, if you all let your people or whatever, they could give you some type of advice. And when y'all put all y'all coins together in one basket, y'all can do miracle things. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what I learned.
That's fact. What you got? What you took from this, fool?
Sacrifices is everything, my nigga.
That's major. Because you have to learn when you have to be a soldier.
Sacrifices is everything.
Real shit. Which mainstream artist do you feel is bringing hip hop back? Right?
Benny the Butcher.
Okay, those guys. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
But is he gonna stay mainstream? No shade.
Salute. I mean, a lot of people
because
he got lyricist of the year last year.
That was last year.
You know what I'm saying? No, I know. I mean, this year he's even bringing an even more big impact. I mean, look at Fraggle Bass. I mean,
Shouts
Fraggle
out to
Bass.
Bass.
Shout out to Bass, my muddy, my brother. That's seen
Shouts out to
one.
Bass.
I love
Feel
what
me?
Bass is doing.
Know what I'm saying?
I love what Bass is doing.
He's a bar guy.
Yes, he is.
You feel me? I mean, J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? He's a bar guy.
Kendrick.
You feel me? Kendrick. You know what I mean?
Would you say Drake is a bar guy?
I will. A lot of people won't will say no, but I would definitely say that. You know what I mean? Meek Mill. I could keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's enough though. But I feel like, it's coming back. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm with Fool. It's dead, but it's coming back.
Slowly.
You feel me? Slowly.
But
you feel me? Because you got a lot of other people. Nothing dies forever. I mean, you got the Hove that's working his stuff with the media, owning stuff with his Rock Nation stuff. You got, I don't know if you've seen, shout out to Cameron. He got some joint coming with a freestyle is about to come back. The culture, shout out to my man French and Smack came to a deal with Smack TV coming back. And Coke Smack, it's called Coke Smack now. Remember Smack DVD and Cocaine CD back in the day. If all y'all young dudes don't know, that was the real YouTube back in the day. So it's like, now it's like it's bringing back the old school drums and making it more newer to the newer generation. And I see the people that was far front, like Cam and all these people, like these people was the people that was, with the bars. The 90s, we loved Dipset, the Locks, and all these cats. These was the dudes that was the bars. That's the stuff that we loved that we forgot about, that I think Fool was saying. And what I'm saying is the people that we just named, I feel like they're trying their best to hold on, but it's still other younger people that's still coming into the game, like me and other cats, look at Bass, you feel me? That's still trying to make the bars still alive in some way. You know what I'm trying to say?
All right, bet. So let's piggyback off that then, right? Let's bring this back to the album a little bit then, right? So with that being said, that bars is slowly coming back and there's still an audience for it, right? Describe the average listener when it comes to your audience and this project that you're releasing.
I would say our listeners like bars, yo.
Listeners who like bars?
Like our listeners like bars.
No, I'm talking about this.
Our listeners.
But they come from all walks of life. I mean, they could have jobs. They could be in the street hustling. Bars. They just
CNA.
Yes. They like motivational music. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they want to hear something with substance. And that's what we bring. We bring music with substance.
So this is the people who actually have shit going on in their life.
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't gotta have nothing going on in your life. You may need inspiration. We dream big. Inspiration.
There you go. Eye on the prize.
Yeah.
There you go. Chronicle survivors.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Our average listener is somebody who really wants to hear something good in the music, not just bang your head to the wall.
Yeah.
Nonsense. No. When you listen to our music, you can walk away.
And, a topic and kind of like giving you an idea where we're going with the song.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? And then depending on your mindset of how you take it, you know what I mean? It'll have you like, okay, I know where he was going with that song because the hook giving you right there the basic of what we're going with it, verse. Yeah. So.
All right, bet. One of my last questions that I have written, and we're going to see where it goes from there, is I need you guys to give me 3 reasons why people should listen to this project.
Oh, one reason for me is because when I first made it and then we got everybody else on it and I couldn't stop listening to it, it gave me goosebumps. I ain't never heard music that made me feel that way before, so that's one reason. Another reason, we got some crazy production on this shit. Shouts out to Old Soully. Shouts out to we got some crazy production.
Cocaine AR.
Cocaine
A-Rap.
A-Rap.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
We got some crazy production on there. And number 3, we the new group. Look out. You want to see something new? That's us.
And I feel like, on top of that, again, it's different artists, so it's like you're going to get different flavors, and it's like when you listen to it, you're going to be like, yo, all right, I could see where these guys was going with this. Feel me? Because like I said, you could tell all of us for one was all kind of figuring each other out to try to see how style we all fit, how we all gonna, you know what I'm trying to say, who gonna do this song, who gonna do that, because as he said, Fool picked all the beats. When we all got all this whole album and everything, we set everything inside a messenger chat. We all be in the chat. And we all have an option of who gonna jump on this song, who gonna do this song, who not. So everybody had an option or a choice to who pick and who want to be on the song. And as you see, these are the people that made the cuts, and these are the people that made, the final things on the songs. And from the listeners, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I see, Food and Chizzle was good for this song. I see why, they all came through, because sometimes it's one of them. Two of us, or sometimes it's three of us.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm trying to say?
But they don't see the whole thing.
Yeah, see the whole thing. Like, okay, why? Because like Eyes on the Prize, I could have easily hopped on anybody because it was in the chat, but I was like, nah, like I made a choice. I was like, yo, the bros should keep that for themselves. Because, I got an ear for stuff too. You know what I'm trying to say? And I felt like that was perfect. The way they both laced it and how it came out, I'm like, yo,
stay the way it
leave
is.
it how it is. And I'm happy that was the decision that made, because now it's out. Salute. And I love the song. Y'all should go check it out. It's Eyes on the Prize on YouTube now. And it's on the project and it's fire. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So that's what I would say to one of the people. Like, you get like 6 different brothers coming together and figuring it out.
You have any reasons why you think people should be listening to the project?
I think because there's so many cats on it that somebody's gonna like somebody.
You got 6 different
You know what I'm
guys.
saying? We got like 6 different cats on the shit. So somebody's gonna like somebody is one reason I think that niggas should check out the album. Another reason why is because we really came together and tried hard, and we 6 different individuals from places that's not even close to each other, and we came together and did this shit. And my third reason would be is if you make music and you want some inspirational music, this would be some inspirational music to help you on your
Facts
shit.
on the inspiration. Like I said, I listened to it while I was gardening, and I was able to zone out and zen in and get the shit done.
And it's different. It's something that you're not going to hear. That's another thing I didn't say either. Like, if you're looking for something different that you don't hear every day, that's on the radio, that's be played, listen to GEB, because we don't sound like nothing that's going on. And bro, from, if you could vouch, you heard the album, you can, I can kind of say,
I love the album.
it sounds different. You know what I mean? It's not nothing that you're going to hear like auto tunes and all that other, and nothing against them or the drills and nothing against
Just
it.
real hip hop.
It's real hip hop. So that's why you're going to hear it. So if you a guy that love hip hop, from the young guys to the OG, you're going to want to listen to it for that right there.
Right.
'Cause we're still trying to bring that back.
Nah, I love it. I love what you guys did with this shit. It was a good project. I think 7 was a good number. I think 7 was a really good number for it.
That's one of the things I done learned after
Real
working
shit.
with these guys and working with Rube, that sometimes you got to be real sensitive about everything that's going on around you. And a lot of the stuff that happened just naturally happened, but we recognized it, didn't try to correct it. We just left it like that and moved on to the next thing.
Project. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? As
get
far
stagnant.
as songs and how everything came out, like me, him, and him are on this project more than everybody else. We started running around doing videos and shit because it was just me and him. We put our bread together and we was matching money.
And let's be real, bro. Like
So-
we said, they had the opportunity. Some of them just didn't like the songs or the beats.
Right.
That was their opinion. I mean,
But
that's
we
why it's dope.
understood
Like,
that and we kept it
understood that.
moving.
Like, okay, and
We
we
kept
just
it moving.
Like, we're not gonna just be stuck.
We ain't
here.
gonna cut nobody
Chizzle gonna hop
off.
on this one.
But
Food gonna hop on
that's
this
the thing. You can't
Food gonna
always
hop on this.
feed everybody's
Yeah.
ego when it comes
Yeah.
to that. So
Yeah.
you have to understand when you're going to be left
And
out.
there's so many of us too.
Exactly.
So that's a lot of
Since
different
there's so
personalities.
many of us, everybody ain't gonna like the same.
And you have
shit.
to know when you have to sacrifice. Like, all right, I'm not going to hold
That's
this
why I
one
said
up.
sacrifice is everything.
Real shit.
Sacrifice.
I can understand why that was
is
a
what
big
I
thing with
learned
that.
through everything with this.
Nah, because it's like if somebody's feeling away, all it takes is one person to hold everything up. All it
What?
takes is one.
We learned that. We learned that shit.
But not really, because things keep rolling.
Yes, we learned how to handle it. And
Depending on who it is and how serious the situation is, things just keep rolling. And then it's all about keeping up with the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you got a certain amount of solid people on the team,
you can move mountains.
you can move a certain way, and everybody else just got to be able to hang on. And,
At least.
you know what I mean? And if you can't, you just going to straddle.
You're going to fall off.
You fall off.
That's facts. That's some real shit. All right, man. I think that's on most of the questions I have. Is there any other insiders you guys want to give about the project?
It's about to be out, and
No, but it's
couple
out.
hours?
It's out.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be out by the time
Yeah,
this
by the time
drops.
like
out.
2
Yeah,
hours.
it's out.
It's
Oh,
out.
Make sure you
It's
check
out.
that out.
It's out. It's out.
We got a lot
By
of
the time
video.
this drop, it's out.
It's
Check
out, yo.
that out.
Y'all
I'm
need
gonna
to go
edit it.
check
I'm
it out.
gonna
That's
edit
all
all
I
that
need to
shit.
say.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
check
Right.
it out.
Check
yo.
that shit
And
out.
we're gonna give them the link, so check the link in the description. We're
Big
gonna have the other
GEB
video. We're
shit.
gonna have the project in there, all of that. You know what I'm
Matter of
saying?
fact, most importantly, I need you to follow these guys so you can keep on top of everything with it. Because just following the links is not enough. I need you guys on their page to keep up with what they're doing.
Yeah, because I go live all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
And I play the music that ain't out yet.
So you got to tell them
on
where
the
they can find you.
lives.
Tell them where they can find you.
DJ Chizzle, CHIZZLE_BEATZ everywhere.
And I'm Food for Thought. That's food with the 4 thought _777. That's everywhere on all platforms and all that.
Holla at your boy Big Drip, Benny Boy Rude. That's on Instagram, Benny Boy Rude on Facebook. And if you want to follow my music, Benny Boy Rude on all platforms. Holla at your boy. Ow.
You already know, man. Shit, you already know. Check us out as well, too. And most importantly, in this episode, check out. What was in there? I want to fuck it up because I'm a little lit. Check out.
Say something too?
Of course.
We got the Shiesty merch. You feel me? Right here and all flavors.
Yeah.
If y'all want them, holla. You say they all in the bag. Every different color from the pink to the blue. You know, all different flavors of the rainbow, man. So tap in with me or tap in with DJ Chizzle Beatz. We can get you right. They $30 a pop. Holla.
You already know the vibe. Support.
Go ahead, bro. What was you saying too?
I don't remember no more shit.
So look, and that's why. And look, I'm about to stamp the podcast. If you come on here, be prepared. It ain't weed and whiskey for no reason.
Listen,
man.
we have
get
a
right.
good time. We have a
me?
good time
We
on
get
here
right.
on some real shit.
That's a fact.
But it's all about being yourself on some real shit. That's the most important thing. I need you guys to always be yourself no matter what the situation that you're in, because being yourself is always the most important thing. Because if you can leave with one thing when you leave a room, you should always leave with the pieces of you that you walked in there with.
Amen.
That's you should always take that away with no matter what room you walk away. Because when you go in certain rooms, it will try to break you. It will try to make you leave those parts of you in there. Don't do that. Ain't worth it. Ain't shit in life worth losing you. Nothing in life is worth losing you. I promise you that. I promise you. And you're not going to understand that until you lose you. And I promise you this too. There's room in life for you to lose you.
Amen.
No.
Take care of yourself. Mental health is important.
Super fucking important, man. If you're not yourself, I don't know who you are. That's some good. So stay strong, stay blessed, and stay amazing.
Peace.
Peace.
Here we go.